Hello ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to another replay cast. Today we are looking at the game in the T69, the baby T57 heavy, the tier 8 American medium tank. So playing Cliff, pretty heavy tier 8 game, but luckily for us we get all the Russian heavies, we get 4 of them, and the enemy team gets none, so we pretty much get an auto win right here. As you know, Russian heavies are well balanced, well designed, and totally not idiot proofed. Yeah. The question you gotta ask in a game like this, if all our Russian heavies drove backwards the entire game, would they still win? And I think the sad part about that is that they would, just because of how well balanced they are. But anyways, even with that in mind, we still have to, put the pressure on the enemy team. We don't want to waste any time. We want to do as much damage as quickly as possible in the 69. Well, it does not do that much damage per clip like the 57, even tier for tier. It still does pretty reasonable amount of damage with, like, what is that, 960 or something like that. That is pretty damn good if you consider that most of these tanks have a bit over 1,000 hit points. So, yeah, first clip, probably gonna go for the type, because why the fuck not? He's sitting sideways onto me, so it's not gonna be a hard pen. As you can see, the gun handling on this is probably actually better than on the 69 or the T57, but we didn't land the last shot. Still pretty decent mag, get 790 damage done in the first clip, which you definitely cannot complain about without, taking any damage in return. This position is really good for the 69. It provides you solid cover, it provides you RD cover, it provides you most of the time flanking shots on the enemies, and you can also do some spotting. So overall, really good position. The problem here is that the enemy T69 is flanking and it is putting shots in my side. I didn't actually realize it was a 69. I probably would have not even bothered killing that tier 6. But anyways, we get away only taking one shot there, so that definitely could have gone worse. So, as we predicted, the heavy tank rape train is coming around, and these guys are gonna die within seconds, within minutes. It doesn't really matter. We're definitely gonna try to sneak in some good damage here while they are busy getting flanked. The Panther seems like the perfect target now. Big, juicy, no armor target like that is definitely something you want to go for. First shot fucks up, but we tracked him with the second and actually dodge a shot as well. Actually managed to track him twice. The type goes for me, but there's nothing really much I can do about that, and I guess that was the enemy RD. Might have been our RD as well, to be honest, but anyways, the type doesn't push that any further, and I can reload in peace here, which is exactly what I want to do now. Not really doing all that great on my hit points, but we don't really need them all that much, as, there's nothing really focusing me. I'm pretty much safe from everything at the moment, so, my hit points are kind of irrelevant. And we pick up the Borsing, and we'll pick up the Caravan as well. He shoots some other guys, so pretty good for me. But one thing we did not expect, I guess, is the Scorpion to be masturbating in that corner, but he is, so there goes a lot of our hit points, and now we are in the danger zone for all the 240 guns. They still do need high rolls, but it is uncomfortably close, and it would be a shitty thing to happen if I get high rolled by like a T69 or a Centurion or a Panther 2 or whatever. But anyways, the score is 8-2. As I said already twice before this game was over, before it started, because of the great matchmaking balance of heavies and mediums among the both teams, especially the Russian heavies. Those are, the worst out of all of them, so, of course, let's not balance those around at all. Anyways, Scorpion now is gonna get some taste of my medicine. Can't really sit there as I did get spotted. Still do have 2 shots, so I'm gonna kill this Panther for sure, and now we're gonna go for a reload, as it would be kind of silly to sit there. I probably hit both shots on the Scorpion, not 100% sure, but I think I did. This is not really the greatest position, as the enemy T69 could come here and clip me any minute, and I only need 2 shots, or even 1 if I'm unlucky. But at the same time, as I said, this game was over a long time ago, so we might as well take this risk for getting that extra damage in this game. So the Scorpion is gonna go down here most likely. 2 pretty easy shots, and he couldn't aim back in time. And now the Centurion might be an issue. He does miss the first shot, which is rather important for me, and I do get to track him with the second one as well. But here comes Johnny. Enemy 69, I mean, I should be dead here by all means, but luckily for me, he only had 1 shot. He didn't reload before that. To be fair, like, it might look really stupid what he did here, but let's be honest, he isolated the only single target that he could find. He probably should have tried to run away from me instead of sit here, because obviously I'm gonna out-reload him, but if he stayed where he was, he definitely would not have made the reload. So, you know, in a way what he did was not even that stupid. I just appreciate him choosing me to feed all his hit points to, which is rather nice. 5,000 damage down, 6 kills, and still 1 RD left to kill. Probably not gonna get the kill even if we get there and we get to reload in time. Completely dominated that enemy team. They really didn't have any chances in this game. We still have like fucking full health Russian tier 8 heavy tanks, so this game was not even close. Even though in the end, I mean, it was 10-6 at one point, but it could not really gotten any further. Anyways, let's look at the end plates. Ace Tanker, high caliber Top Gun, 2,531 experience earned with premium. 5,490 damage done, so we did hit that Scorpion blind shot. 994 assisted, 1,687 experience with 6 kills. So just like the big brother, the T57 heavy, T69 definitely does have a lot of potential. This tank does get limited by the lack of pen and in general less damage tier for tier that it does, but still, this autoloader is pretty nuts, really fast firing, and the aiming time on this is actually probably better than on the 57 heavy. Can't really deny that I got pretty lucky in that game with some of those shots that were, you know, half-assed and all that, but at the same time, I didn't really meet a single target that would be even remotely challenging to pen. As I said before the game, we just had all the Russian heavy, so the enemy team didn't have a single fucking chance in that game. If it was the other way around, I wouldn't have a single chance in that game, as fighting Russian heavies is the last thing you really want to do in a T69. But anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this replay cast, and I'll see you on the next one.